Hey family, and welcome back. If this is your first time seeing me, hit that subscribe button and seasoned greetings from my home to yours. Family, in this holiday season, no matter what you're going through, no matter what stress you're feeling, no matter what problems you're having, no matter what thoughts you're having and trying to make decision, put it into the hands of God, for he giveth all things without measure. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all other things shall be added unto you. Family, if you're not walking with God, you are walking with the devil. And if your God is dead, come and try minds. Okay, guys, and welcome back to the final part of me decorating my home for the holidays. Today we are going to be working on the kitchen area and the living space area. Now in this video, or I should say for the holidays, I did not install a Christmas tree this year. Baby Zala wanted a Christmas tree. I didn't want to install one, so I told her dad to make sure he do one in his house, and he did. So she does have a Christmas tree. For those who are wondering, why didn't you give her a Christmas tree? Her dad did one. I don't feel I have the space for it, and I cannot take the clutter. The clutter it stresses me out. Okay, just like you're gonna see when I'm trying to do these vignettes, they're gonna be stressing me out because it's gonna feel very cluttered. I do love Christmas. I don't like decorating that much for Christmas because Christmas decoration seems to be very like you have to do a lot, like it needs to be cluttered, and I'm very minimal in the things that I do now. So I did find a minimal way to do this, and you will see how it turned out in the end. Now the only things here that you're going to be seeing new is those green stems that I did in my haul. That's what you're going to see here new, and then I'll tell you what else was new in this video. So I thought I had some more of these stems, but apparently what I was seeing was not a stem. It was like a garland type of thing that was in the bucket, but I thought it was more of these stems, and you're going to see where I had to change this up. Those two little Christmas trees was driving me nuts. I was trying to make them work because I was trying to bring the burgundy into the space. Now, I did not plan this out. I decided, hey, I'm a designer. I know how to do this. I'm going to wing it. But it gave me a hard time. It gave me a hard time in the end. I figured it out, of course. But it did give me a hard time. Sometimes you just want to pull out the stuff that you do want to use and just go ahead and start placing those stuff, and then start removing things as you go. Now, I was trying to make my reindeers work, but this year, however, unfortunately, I didn't use my reindeers. This is going to be first year since I have them. This is the third year since I have them, actually, and I did not use them. So you see where I wanted to create some kind of balance in this vignette, and I wasn't getting the balance. So that's why I pulled out the matching jar, and I moved two of the stems over into that jar. I also pulled out my bells, and I decided to mix shades of metal. Over here, I wanted to go very simple and just add some of the stems over the picture light. Now here on this vignette, oh wow, you think that console gave me trouble? This vignette right here gave me trouble. So these are what I was seeing in the bucket, and I thought it was more stems, but it was actually some garlands. Like you can hang them on the glass door. I'm still thinking to do that, but my son still have some stuff that he took out the trunk of his car on my porch, and I need him to remove those so that I can decorate the porch for the holidays, because my apartment complex do have a contest that they're doing, and I'm thinking to go ahead and take part in it. So I was trying to use these burgundy flowers in the bedroom, but as you can see from how I styled the bedroom, I did not use them. They were just coming off too much in the bedroom itself. But I did come up with this idea as I put this bowl out. This is the first time I'm using this bowl. I bought this from Ross like back in July, I think it was August, July. I bought that bowl. So I pulled it out and decided to go ahead and put the stems in there and make it look like a nice little bouquet. And I'm pulling out all of my Christmas houses. I am trying to make these crystal Christmas tree work as well. And in the end, it was just too much. Even though they are see-through glass, there was too much. They weren't illuminating enough light for me. I tried to put them inside here to illuminate it, and by putting it in there is when I came up with the idea to pull out my battery operated candles and put in the middle of that flower arrangement. So these are the battery operated candles that I have. These are so realistic in terms of feel. Like they literally feel like candle wax in terms of touching them. So they are remote controlled. So I'm turning them on, and then I'm going to use the remote to be able to turn them on. One of them, the battery needs to change. It's very, very dim. I'm trying to situate them in the middle so that, when I light them up, the lighting will just be real nice. And plus they're different heights, so I'm trying to place the heights correctly and try to make them stand up straight. Here now, I'm trying to add some candlesticks over here because I need that high and low balance. So when you're doing stuff, because I have the lamp on one side, which is giving some height, I needed to add some height in the space, but on the opposite side. So you always want to place your stuff and then stand off. One of those candlesticks is bent, however, but I did end up turning it around so you can't see the bend from the front, and it worked because I was just going to go ahead and just remove them. And I had those candlesticks from last year. So now in terms of me creating the balance, I moved one of the Christmas houses over on the other side. I am fighting and struggling with my little reindeers that I did get. I'm trying to make the reindeers work, but they were not working. But in the end, I did figure them out, and I just went ahead and I framed them around a picture of baby Zyla, right? They're baby reindeers and baby Zyla, so it had to make sense for me, right? So this is how I created that high and low balance, as you can see. Now I'm about to hang my candlesticks that I've had sitting for ever since I moved in. And I keep saying I need to hang them. So now I'm making the decision to go ahead and hang them. I'm taking my measurements. My TV is not centered and the TV is too high. I have someone coming to do that adjustment for me on the weekend. So once they do that, everything will be straight with my TV, cover my cords. I just realized that I don't have my drill. My daughter has my drill. So I'm taking my measurements from the ceiling down first, and then I will hang them. My camera battery went dead. Not the battery, the memory, went off on that. So that's why you didn't see the final part of me hanging that. Now, I did pick up this mirror and these garlands. So the garlands, I got them from Kirtland's Black Friday sale. I picked up one first. No, I picked up two first, and then I went back and I got one to put around this mirror. I did pick this mirror up from Home Goods, so this is a new purchase. I had my artwork up here. The artwork wasn't saying anything. The house is a little bit small, so I needed to start to give the house some depth. And by giving a house depth, you use mirrors. You can use mirrors to do that because it makes spaces look bigger. So this is a 36-inch. It took me about 20 something minutes to decide whether I wanted the 36-inch, the 40-inch, or the 48-inch. Now, I would have loved to have the 48-inch, but I think that would have been too big. I had to think on baby Zyla. There I had to think on if a chair is there and the chair hitting it. The 40-inch was $10 more, but when I put them next to each other, you wasn't seeing that much big of a difference. So I went ahead and took the 36-inch, and when I came home and installed it, it was the best choice ever. Now guys, here is the reveal of my space. I actually love how it turned out. I love it at night when when all the other lights are off and I just have the picture lights going. I have the lights for the Christmas trees going. The little house Christmas houses. That looks so beautiful. You guys didn't see when I did this part because that's when I was charging the camera. But guys, it turned out nice. You see where I changed the garlands that I had here on top of this console because the other one was too busy with all the balls and stuff on it. It was looking pretty fake and I just hated it. So I decided to put this garland here that I got from Kirtland's. Let me know down in the comments if you liked how the space turned out and what you are doing to your space in this holiday season. On that note, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next upload on Wednesday. Bye for now.